Так, ребятки, всем привет. Начинаем, короче, прохождение Hogwarts. Сейчас быстренько создадим персонажа и можно начинать. У нас тут еще есть. Так, пускай будет он. Прическу оставляем. Не знаю, сейчас посмотрим. Не, что не то. Не идет ему. А вот это. О! Ну так. Рама не надо. Такие брови было выбрать. Как вот такие.
I am indeed a student, but
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade. That was quite something. A few cobwebs and some... I am indeed a student, but it was wonderful. I believe I'm really going to enjoy this class.
Так, как назовем мы его? Понял, вот так вот что делать. Пойдет. Будет Доминик Торетто.
It appears we are almost ready to depart. It's a pity we didn't have a bit more time to spend on spells.
I have,
presume you've
Professor.
been practicing the spells we worked on. Well, I'm quite sure I've never seen anyone take so quick. You'll be a force to be reckoned with when you get your own.
Thank you, Professor Fig. I appreciate you working with me before the term begins.
Oh, Eleazar!
Так, я не понял, что за прикол?
Glad my rather cryptic description of our location did not thwart your finding us.
I've apparated to more vaguely defined destinations than this. Though I confess I may have miscalculated slightly on my first try. Gave quite the fright to some theatergoers in the West End.
Как-то подлагивало в начале, непонятно.
It's been much too long. When I received your owl, I must say I...
Best not speak here, Eleazar.
Of course. Why don't we speak en route to Hogwarts? We have a start-of-term feast and a sorting ceremony to get to.
Wonderful idea. As long as your young charge here doesn't mind me tagging along.
Not at all, sir.
After you.
Ages since I'd been to the castle. Would be good to see the old strange rocks.
кто следил за ними. Эту рекламку пропустим.
Glad I caught you before you left for Scotland.
Just barely.
And who is your traveling companion?
A new student.
Профессор Фиг.
New?
Джордж
Yes, sir.
Позрик.
I'm starting school as a 5th year.
How extraordinary.
It is indeed. None of the faculty has ever heard of anyone being admitted to Hogwarts so late.
Nor have I.
Интересно, как вы сразу на
Of course,
пятый курс.
as the other fifth years will have been honing their magical skills for 4 years now, the headmaster asked if I could get our new student up to speed a bit before the term begins.
Well, you couldn't have asked for a better mentor. Professor Fig is not only an exceptional teacher, he's also a remarkably intuitive and gifted wizard.
Mr. Osric is prone to flattery. I dare say it's one of the reasons he's risen so far at the ministry.
Have you seen this?
I have. Opinions differ as to how great a threat Ranrock really is.
Although I've yet to convince my colleagues at the ministry,
Ах, тут
I
летит.
believe he is a significant threat. And it was your wife, Eleazar, who alerted me to his activities months ago.
Miriam? How?
She wrote to me about Ranrock before she died, wondering what the ministry knew about his activities. Before I could respond, I received this. It was the last thing she sent me, Eleazar. It came to me via her owl, but with no correspondence. I can only assume
That she had to get rid of it quickly to keep it safe.
presumably from Ranrock. I cannot open it. Whatever magic protects this is powerful indeed.
It looks like goblin metal. That symbol.
What's that glow?
I don't see a glow.
Nor do I.
Что за капсула?
Merlin's beard. How did you...
Wait! We do.
Обалдеть.
Hang on! The key! Give me your hand!
Охренеть. Вот это экшен.
Are you alright? You're hurt.
Perhaps a bit.
Take this. It's Wiggenweld potion. That stuff will right you in a second.
What happened?
Poor George. I can't believe he... What the hell got into that damn thing? Attacking a carriage mid-air? A typical dragon would never...
Professor? Sir, where are we?
I'm not sure. But that key you discovered was clearly a portkey.
Portkey?
An item enchanted to bring whoever touches it to a specific place.
В каком-то мы портале.
I'm feeling better, sir, if you'd like to look around a bit.
I would. But stay close. We've no idea who created this portkey. Or why.
Что-то со стримом совсем подзависло оно. Вроде получше стало.
How far did that portkey take us?
Farther from London than the carriage travelled. We're somewhere in the Scottish Highlands.
Sir, those ruins. Do you
The
think...
portkey was meant to lead us there? I do. This has not been the day either of us expected. But Miriam sent that portkey to George for a reason. And I believe that she, and now George, died in pursuit of whatever it was meant to lead to. If you're sure you're all right, and wouldn't mind indulging me, I'd like to have a look around.
Absolutely, sir.
Good. Let's see if we can find a path, however faded it may be. Mind your step.
Where do you suppose your wife got the portkey that brought us
Неплохое
here?
начало.
A good question. Miriam spent years searching for evidence of a long-forgotten form of ancient magic.
Ancient magic?
Yes, a powerful magic wielded by a rare few that seems to have been lost to time. Hogwarts Castle was built by, and is itself a stronghold of that ancient magic. I don't know where she came into possession of the portkey, but I am certain it was to do with that search. Ah, there's the path down below. This way.
But sir, why was your wife searching for evidence of lost magic?
Miriam wanted to understand why such powerful magic disappeared from the wizarding world.
Ну и что это за
Spoke of the
тупик у
good
нас?
it could do. But magic is no different than any power. What really matters is the one who wields it.
Is that ice?
It's not cold enough here. It appears to be a sort of
Это не лед, это
enchantment.
какая-то шляпа.
Someone wanted to block this path. Let's see some of that one work you
О,
were
Ярик,
practicing.
здравствуйте.
Focus on the center.
Так, а ну-ка. Стоп, а что заклинание не работает? Что за... Ну? А, все. Раздуплилась.
Excellent.
Конечно. Я назвал его Доминик Торетто. Новый учитель, ученик Хогвартса.
Ah, up there. We're close now. It's just ahead.
Ну что ты, ромашки подарил?
Steady yourself. Reparo.
Ну хоть не зря ездил. Куда наш путь? Да. Лучший.
Why would someone have built this here?
Да я заметил.
That Portkey led us here for a reason. Let's have a look around for anything that seems out of place.
Ищите что-то необычное. Тут все как бы необычное для меня.
Professor, it's a mural of some kind.
Perhaps our host was a noted seer. Interesting.
Что это за статуя такая?
Professor, this statue...
This may have been his home.
Мне подсказывает, что нужно обойти. Верно.
That enchanted crystallized stone again. But what could it be blocking?
Да я тебя ждал, короче, не думаю, ну хрен с тобой, думаю, ладно.
Professor Fig.
Так, а что это? Нельзя пройти.
How odd. Why would someone have conjured that enchanted stone here?
And how is there a room behind it?
What room? I don't see anything.
There's that glow again,
Это за
like the
комната.
glow on the Portkey container.
Прикольно. Ну чё, давай.
What in Merlin's name?
Разбудите гоблина? А, ни хрена себе, как меня закинуло,
I
прикольно.
don't believe it.
Банк.
Hello?
Гоблин банкир храпит.
It can't be.
Ярик, это ты, что ли, не спал там?
Just a moment. Ooh. Where do we begin?
А ты высокий.
Welcome to Gringotts Wizarding Bank.
Гринготс, банкир.
Vault number 12, I presume.
Precisely.
Ничего в этом сейфе.
The key?
Your wife's Portkey.
Oh, yes, of course.
This way, then.
Stay close.
А ручища-то какие.
Keep your hands inside the cart if you don't wish to lose them.
Ну, прикольно.
How
Как
many
в фильме.
vaults are there in Gringotts?
Hundreds. In fact, you'll see quite a few on our way to vault number 12. As we speak, we're just beneath the main lobby.
Слушай, ну в таком банке можно и заблудиться,
Are
нехило.
private entrances to the bank common at Gringotts?
They are most uncommon. Only one with great wealth or power, or both, could have arranged for such a service. You'll want to take a breath.
A what? That waterfall washes away all enchantments. It's a security measure.
Experienced the thief's downfall before, have you?
Heard of it?
These are the lower vaults that we're passing now.
How deep are we going?
Vault number 12 was commissioned shortly after Gringotts was founded over 4 centuries ago.
Сейф номер 12 был арендован вскоре после основания Гринготса более 400 лет назад.
We've quite a distance to go.
Прикольно. И что это значит? Там что-то древнее лежит.
Vault number.
Vault 12. Momentous
Именно.
day.
On your way.
Слышишь, какой-то недовольный он. Что значит опять белобрысый? В смысле?
Professor, the armband that guard was wearing was glowing.
Like the glow you saw on the Portkey container?
No, darker. I saw that same glow on the dragon's collar.
Yeah, what was that?
We were just wondering about that
Нет,
goblin back there.
нет, ты че?
He watches over the oldest section of the bank.
Ну потому что это Гриндевальд будущий.
Here we are.
Ну чё,
When
идем?
was the last time this vault was accessed?
Уж очень
A goblin has been stationed at my desk for hundreds of years.
уже, ну,
In that
при чем тут
time,
фильм?
no one has visited Vault 12
Видел.
until today.
Там совсем плохая история.
Vault 12.
Проходите.
Thank you for your help.
Нет, не одобряю. Осуждаю.
What do you suppose we should be looking for?
I'm not sure. Sir, I wonder if you
The
might...
instructions for Vault 12 indicate that I am to grant access to the holder of the key and then close the door.
Wait.
Охренеть, а что это за такой порядок?
Professor?
That was certainly unexpected.
Ты же закрыла меня.
There must be something here. Revelio, perhaps.
Revelio?
Yes, a revealing charm. No time like the present. Let's see
Ревелио.
what we're missing, shall we? Ready your wand and focus.
Не, ну это какая-то муть, я не верю в это, что такое оно было.
Revelio. There! I saw
Опа.
something.
Move a bit closer and try again.
Ревелио.
A door.
Well, that's a start. There's that symbol again.
Символ как
I don't
на
suppose you see a way
кейсе
to...
том.
I do, Professor. That symbol has the same glow as the one I saw on the Portkey container.
If what you can see reveals the way forward, then I dare say we are about to discover the secret of this vault. Lead the way. Lumos.
Не, ну чё, он базарит вроде.
This is no ordinary vault. I suspect we will need to earn our way out of here.
What do you mean, earn our way out? Do you think this is some sort of test?
I do.
Короче, какой-то
To what
магический
end, I
сейф.
can't say. Stay close. There will be no disapparating if things go poorly. Not out of Gringotts.
А, Он авдокадабрить не может вслух. Ну, а чё, кстати?
I see something up ahead.
Доминик Торетто.
That glow again, but on the floor.
What happened?
When I moved towards the glow,
Ну и что сейчас
it
будет?
suddenly seemed as if the ground was swirling about.
Are you all right?
Yes, sir, I'm
Какое-то
fine.
опять очертание.
You seem to have caused the
Силуэт
floor to
образовывается.
change.
That statue.
What statue?
I see some sort of statue, but only as a reflection in the floor. Revelio.
I presume this is what you saw reflected in the floor.
It is. The reflection's still there, but the statue's
Это
positions don't
какое?
match.
Самое мощное ваншо заклинание вслух не говорят.
When you moved, the reflection turned in the direction of the light.
Perhaps you should cast.
Люмус? Так, погнали. Сейчас изучим люмус. Авада Кедабра.
Lumos.
Well done.
Опа-на, добрый вечер.
Turning towards me. It does follow the light.
Это что, драка сейчас будет?
Look out!
Protego.
Accio! Defendo! Levioso! Deposo! Exposo!
Так, а ну-ка. Отразить атаки с помощью протега. Красиво. А ну, а ну, ну. Изи. Просто изи. Так, держитесь поближе к профессору Фигу. Да не вопрос. Ну, графика посредственная, так скажу, конечно, в игре. Но думаю, здесь не графика главная вообще.
Professor, where are you? This isn't good.
Господин потерялся. И? А,
Lumos.
фу, а я, короче, думаю,
Supposed to go?
что темно, зависло или что?
What's happening?
Надо люмус было.
The wisps of magic seem to be leading me somewhere.
Что там в запретном лесу?
Ah, that's where they're leading me. That glow again. Revelio. I suppose I'm on my own this time.
Ага, понятно, я понял.
It seems I have no choice. I'm going to have to fight my way out of here.
Ну, сейчас разберемся.
Protego! Stupefy! 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 Stupefy!
Нормально. Короче, протека нормальная тема защитная. Опа.
Protego! Stupefy!
Угу.
Stupefy!
Короче, пока обучение, это все изи делается. Комбинации максимально простые. Ночи. На изи отлетели, просто на изи. Блин, ну очень прикольно. Что повезло, ну как бы в чем везение?
Lumos.
Я их уделал как сосунков големов. Так, надо искать освещение. Чего? Куда нам двигать дальше? Так, побежали. Ух ты, а что это у нас? Какое-то интересное. Исследовать. Предполагаю, какая-то дверь, портал, что это? Что-то необычное. Ну, мы туда, конечно же, сразу и пойдем. И чувствую, как я только сюда сейчас попаду, что-то произойдет. Какой-то эликсир. А вот и профессор. Слышь, он там что, просто отсиделся, отдохнул? Пока я там сражался. Некрасиво.
But I found this floating above that basin.
That is no mere basin. That is a pensive for viewing memories. I wonder.
Омут памяти. Давайте посмотрим. Это как в этом тогда фильме Гарри Поттер и Дамблдор. Воспоминания смотрел. Короче, это БД омут памяти. Понял. Быть невозможно пройти, невозможно это будет лишь для тех, кто не видит следов древней магии, которую вижу я. Персиваль Рекхэм. Какая-то древняя магия, интересно, о чем это?
And if we are correct, Charles, the witch or wizard who completes the trials will have proven themselves worthy of that knowledge and the responsibility that accompanies it.
We've done all that we can.
The glow that surrounded them.
Yes, sir.
Astonishing.
Can I see magic?
Какой Пуффиндуй? Ну, за кого получится, за того и начну. Есть точнее следы магии. Древняя магия не прочитал. Атликс.
Miriam and perhaps George died in pursuit of knowledge that has been dormant for centuries. And you, it seems,
Короче,
are the key to
мы
understanding
способны
why.
пролить свет на причины их гибели. Ну давайте посмотрим.
Someone's coming.
Опа,
I
ранрок.
don't know. But, sir, you shouldn't be in here.
I was right. Ranrock.
Что-то мерзкое чудовище.
Seems my reputation precedes me. I was beginning to think no one was ever going
Не
to
посетит хранилище Рекхэма.
And why are you here? No need for that. Just give me whatever it is you found here, and we can let bygones be bygones.
Интересно, как в банк может попасть вот типа гоблин,
Sir,
которого
they
разыскивают?
had the key to the vault.
Choose your next words wisely.
I only meant that the instructions to Vault 12 were quite clear. Sir, I must insist. I was to grant access only to one with the key, and you didn't have them.
Короче, гоблин-банкирш, это вообще не понял,
I
как
have no
связался.
patience for traitors. Now, where were we? I'm not giving you anything. Well, perhaps your young friend here will be more helpful.
Я же говорю, не с тем связались. А это что за тема? Короче, надо валить отсюда. Пока они сражаются. Какой-то лютый экшен начался.
Are you all right?
Fine, sir.
I've never seen so powerful a goblin. He seemed wholly unaffected by my magic.
Where are we?
It can't be. It seems those who set up the
Подлагивает немного сейчас.
locket and the path to both
Но у меня игра
wanted
сама
someone with
подлагивает, я не
your
знаю
ability
почему.
to end up here.
Насколько они серьезные.
We have a sorting ceremony to get to.
Вот оно. Хогвартс. О, красиво, вообще красиво. Ну, вид имеет, согласен? Как будто я заново включил первую часть Гарри Поттера. Ну, не без этого. Красивые локации.
Oh, good. We haven't missed the sorting ceremony.
Так, распределение.
I'm no expert, but that seems more appropriate. Now,
Ну, сейчас мы
I need
узнаем,
to
куда
study
мы
this locket as soon as I can,
закинемся.
but first I must contact the ministry. They need to know what happened to George and be warned of Ranrock. For the moment, I ask that you keep all that's happened this evening
Говорю сразу,
between you
на,
and me, of course.
на вопросы буду отвечать.
Thank you.
Распределить, туда иду.
Ready for the sorting ceremony?
Это что за усач?
Phineas, Nigellus, Black. Prepare yourself to meet the headmaster.
Директор не Дамблдор.
Fig, nice of you to join
Профессор
us.
Блэк.
The sorting ceremony's over.
There were complications.
Complications?
It seems the goblin problem has...
Enough. Goblins. I've no time for rumors, Fig, and I'm rapidly losing whatever patience I had left. If you're lucky, we might still be able to get you sorted this evening.
I'll be in touch.
Что как-то маловато учеников в столовой. Это что, Гарри Поттер? Почти.
Professor Weasley, we've one more to be sorted.
Профессор Уизли. Интересно, в каком времени происходит событие? Надо было почитать. Ну шо? Ты постарше остальных, не так ли? Ну конечно, блядь. Вы уже свои предпочтения, предубеждения, некоторые ожидания. Так, скорее бы начать учиться, скорее бы исследовать замок. Ну, учиться мы не будем, а вот исследовать замок интересно.
I'm looking forward to exploring Hogwarts and the world beyond the castle and grounds.
Indeed.
Дух приключений впрямь способствует открытиям, но не забывай, что преподаватели могут очень многому научить. Ну, конечно. Уж ты черту характера чувствуешь. Бля, вот это мне стало легче от того, что ты написал. Так, отвага, любознательность, верность, амбиции. Ну, любознательность, верность, амбиции. Наверное, амбиции будут.
Is it ambition? I may seem single-minded, but it is important to go after what you want from life.
Interesting. You've recently learned that you possess a rare ability. I detect a growing sense of ambition. Eagerness for power. Perhaps you belong in
Ну,
Slytherin.
возможно, твое место Слизерин. Короче, у меня опять Слизерин. Будем зеленый, значит.
You belong in Slytherin.
Слизерин. У меня просто будущий Малфой. Тёлочки пищат.
Oh,
Новый
and
краш.
one more thing. Due to the unfortunate injury on the pitch in last spring's final, this year's Quidditch season has been cancelled.
Чё, я пропустил, что он базарит?
It's not as though I've banned flying altogether, but Don't tempt me. You are here
все
to
полеты.
focus on your academic futures. I'm sure you will have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow. I said, I'm sure you all have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow.
А, короче, выгоняется слово, типа, и валиде наелись и хватит.
Quite an entrance. It's lovely to meet you. I'm...
Professor Weasley, would you be so kind as to show our new
Блин,
student
Уизли,
their
это ж
common-
рыжие.
I shall see to it, sir.
Если это за век до Гриндевальда, то, короче, это до истории Гарри Поттера очень еще очень далеко.
Nice to meet you as well, Professor.
As deputy headmistress, it is my distinct honor to show you to your common room. Right this way. It's quite uncommon for a student to begin as a fifth year.
Начинать обучение с 25 курса крайне необычно. Вам придется непросто. Впрочем, уверена, у вас
I can be
выйдет. Ну,
quite
конечно.
resourceful.
I
Кто бы
suspected
сомневался.
as much. This is the entrance to the Slytherin common room. In order to enter, one must simply speak the correct password.
Что за пароль?
Aspiration.
Ремление.
Very well. Aspiration.
Бля, прикол. Змея такая, чик.
Well done. Now, go on in and get some sleep. You have a big day ahead of you tomorrow. I shall be back in the morning to collect you for your first class.
Интересно, какой первый урок будет.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
You're welcome. I hope you enjoy your first night at Hogwarts. Sleep well.
Блин, ну локации красивые.
Looks like everyone's gone.
Так.
Better head to the common room.
Прикольненько. Что-то подлагивает. Надеюсь, сейчас раздуплит его. Слушай, Слизерин что в канализации какой-то живет, я не понимаю.
I suppose some introductions are in order.
Так, представьтесь Эмилия, представьтесь Аминису и представьтесь Себастьяну. Это кто такие вообще? Давай поговорим.
Can I help you? Ah, you're the new fifth
А,
year.
ты же новый
I'm
пятикурсник.
Sebastian Sallow. Welcome
Слушай, они
to
какие-то
Slytherin.
все такие
Thank you.
зажранные.
Not everyone has a ministry escort to school.
He was a friend of Professor Fig's who merely joined us for the ride.
Still, dreadful way to go, poor fellow. Glad you and Fig are all right.
Хотя... Это было
Professor
ужасно,
Fig and I
да.
were lucky to escape with our lives.
Indeed. And how did you escape?
It's all still a bit of a blur, to be honest.
Didn't mean to press. You just get yourself settled. We can talk more later.
It
Приятно
was nice meeting you,
познакомиться.
Sebastian. I'll let you get back to your book.
Nice
Вася,
meeting you
ничего тебе
too.
не расскажу.
Good luck today.
Так, идем знакомиться дальше.
If you do that, you'll lose. Trust me.
Mhm.
Ugh, not
Race.
going to move there, are you?
Here, watch this.
Don't say I didn't warn you.
О, эти шахматы.
Told you. You should have listened to me. Ah, I know who you are. You're
Это
the new
новый
Slytherin,
слизеринец,
the one
который
who
приехал в
barged in with
прошлом вечером
Professor
с
Fig last
профессором
night.
Фигом. Опять
Interesting tactic
пятикурсник
on
тут,
your
да?
first day, taking all the attention away from the first years.
Прежде
I'm
внимание.
Imelda,
Ну,
by the
понятно,
way.
короче.
Shame I wasn't with you in Fig. I could have lured that dragon away. My skills on a broom are
Тоже
legendary.
такая заносчивая. Жаль, тебя не было с нами. Да, жаль, что тебя не
Perhaps
было.
Professor Fig's friend would have survived if we'd had your help.
Precisely. Perhaps one of these days I'll show you a thing or two about flying. I can teach you more than Kagawa ever could. Speaking of which, I'd like to get in some
Слушай,
time on my
ведьма.
broom before classes.
Знает она о полетах все.
Goodbye, Imelda.
Nice meeting you.
Так. Аминис. Аминис. Ну шо. Последним надо представиться.
Doubt mermaids find us that interesting. Ah, based on all the chatter when you entered the common room, I'm guessing you're
Есть
the new
новый
fifth.
пятикурсник. Я
I'm
Аминис.
Ominous.
Аминис Мракс.
Ominous Gaunt.
Nice to meet you, Ominous.
Well, you certainly had a memorable arrival.
Угу. Как сделать свое появление запоминающимся, скорее ужасным. Назовем это так.
I'd much rather have arrived on time and without a dragon attack en route.
I'm sure. How horrible. I can only imagine. Well, it's good to have you in Slytherin. Do let me know if I can be of any help as you navigate your first days here.
Такой добряк.
Thank you,
Погнали.
Ominous. Very nice to meet you. Pleasure was all mine. Don't be a stranger.
Is the new fifth-year Slytherin in here? Professor Weasley's waiting for you just by the stairs.
Профессор Уизли меня же ищет.
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at
Конечно, мы
Hogwarts.
готовы к
I've
первому
been
дню
dreaming of this
Хогвартс.
day for a
Погнали.
long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at
Логично, первый день в
Hogwarts.
Хогвартсе бывает только
Now,
один
in
раз.
light of your unique situation,
100%.
joining us as a fifth year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs? Owls?
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success.
Короче, ускоренный курс обучения у меня.
Here you are.
Нет. Магический...
What is it?
Что
It
это
is a
такое?
wizard's field guide.
Руководство для волшебника. Оно будет следить за вашими успехами в учебе, чтобы вы освоили все, что требуется на 5-м курсе. Спасибочки.
You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
Нормально, в подмышку так засунул, бац, и пропал.
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test. This way.
Так, идемте, аж вы учите здесь, ребятки.
I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student. Using the guide will also train you to be alert to your surroundings.
Нормально.
The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore.
Ну, я же говорю, вот локации в игре сделаны очень круто. Эти все статуи. Ревелио. Так, единица руководства. Эта статуя изображает кельпы, водяного демона, оборотня, родом из Ирландии и Великобритании, который обычно принимает форму лошади с длинной гривой. Самый крупный кельпи, о котором когда-либо сообщалось, это лохнесское чудовище в Шотландии. Интересно. Так, а что в руководстве у меня тут появилось новенького? Это ваш уровень волшебства, опыт. Получим результат, проходит испытание, ваш уровень силы. Руководство, прогресс. Угу. 1%, ясно. Ну, прикольно.
Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that, inside and outside of the castle.
Так, куда мы идем?
Good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker.
Летучее
Your
пламя.
field guide contains a map of the castle.
Mm.
Open it up and find
Teleport.
Central Hall.
Конечно, удобно. Угу. Чтоб не бегать, можно раз чик полететь. Русские долгие у меня какие-то.
And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall. You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall.
Сейчас, секундочку. Так, идемте. Уизли. Единорожка.
Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive. Our King's Cross station, so to speak. That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend.
Так, сегодня у нас заклинание защиты от темных искусств. Погнали.
And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade.
Спасибо, профессор. Спасибо.
A lot to absorb on your... Happily, you're... Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd...
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your... My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search...
We did take a bit of a detour on the way here. Ended up exploring some ruins and...
Exploring ruins? Well, I presume, Professor...
Короче, тайны.
Speak of the devil, Professor...
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fit...
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare...
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon. Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you. Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you. And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to
Рад,
date
что
on
будешь
your
следить за моими
progress.
успехами.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and we'll see if we can't get you to...
Короче, на данный момент меня ждут уроки. Ничего пока
It's good to see you,
интересного.
Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself. Did I hear you and Professor Weasley talking about...
She caught me off guard. I
Она
didn't tell her
сказала,
anything else
что
about our
об
travels then.
самих
I will
подробностях
say,
я промолчал.
I think she
По-моему, она
suspects we're not
заподозрила, что
being
мы
entirely
что-то от нее
forthcoming.
скрыли.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path will... And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Не знаю даже, кому тут
Understood,
верить.
Professor.
Ладно.
Good.
Почему он скрывает
as
все?
capable as you are, I believe, happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally... Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not so... Why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the... Unfold it and have a look.
Так, открыть журнал задания. Теперь открыть карту. То это. Так. Так, у нас есть основные задания. Нормально.
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful.
Now, sounds like you'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an I shall reach out when I have more. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention.
Так, В зашифрованный компас. Понял, хорошо. А, это так долго прогружается. Я понял. Так, и что у меня за задание сейчас будут? Осталбинелус.
Is that all you've got?
Levioso!
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces on your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the great poacher raid.
Учим Левиосу.
Levioso!
Now, let's try something a little larger.
Что ты от меня хочешь, не понимаю.
Let us begin with the basic cast.
Так, Левиоса будет.
See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic
Короче,
cast.
пробить щит надо мне.
Remember, a surprise win. Good. Now, the basic
Я понял.
done.
Получается, когда ты его поднимаешь, у него щит пропадает.
Very good. But the best way to practice is by dueling.
Ну что, буду
We'll
дуэлить?
start with you.
Levioso, this can't be your first duel.
Доброй
Let's
ночи.
just say I'm a...
All of my students were this adept.
Levioso!
I do enjoy life with dueling. Watch your opponent for signs to attack or defend yourself.
Нокаут, нокаут.
Not bad for a beginner.
А, это
You get
Себастьян.
as good as you get.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge.
Короче,
If
призывающий
what I've seen
Слизерина,
today is
благодаря
any
моей победе.
indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they... A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments. All right. That's enough spectacle for one day. Class is just...
Nice work.
Так, поговорим с тобой.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking
Отлично,
about
вышла
it.
дуэль,
It
они
was
еще будут
certainly good
много
practice.
говорить.
Practice? Felt more like I was dueling an expert. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand.
Короче,
Then
он
again,
удивлен, что я настолько
perhaps this wasn't your first
охрененный
duel.
дуэлист. Это моя
In
первая
fact,
дуэль.
it was. Perhaps I have a knack for it.
Be coy if you like, but I know better. Magic requires
Короче, он не верит мне.
intention
Ну,
and
в принципе. Так, знаешь, в Хогвартсе есть один закрытый и неразрешенный дуэльный клуб. Ты отлично туда впишешься. Звучит интригующе, конечно.
Exclusive and unsanctioned.
Excellent. New. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, whether it's joining a secret dueling club, you
Предлагают
just
мне
have to be
вступить в
clever.
тайный
Thank you,
дуэльный клуб.
Sebastian.
Посмотрим.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance. Till next time.
Так, следующее задание.
Professor Ronan tends to go on a bit.
Так.
Here, behind you.
Кто-то меня
There's
тут
an open
приглашает.
seat here.
Угу. Онлайн.
Hello.
Так. Акцию.
Accio.
That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember...
Немножечко подзависли.
I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree, hmm? So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right? So why don't we have our newest student start us off? Hmm?
Так.
Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your charm at your last possible. Now, think of... Not to
Я
worry.
понял. Все, я понял, как это работает.
Very good. Very good. Points to Slytherin. But there's certainly no sport in playing with a Miss Onai.
Что, давай дружеское состязание.
You'll be the blues just as before.
Так,
And Miss
Доминик,
Onai,
Нацай.
you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Ну что, поехали?
Let us see this.
Угу. Ну, понятно. Две на полтинники. У меня на 20-очке, ясно. Обосрался. Ты все на 50 будешь загонять, я не понимаю.
That is how it's done.
Splendid!
Here we go.
Нехило подусно. Он меня делает. Ты прикинь?
There we go.
Просто.
Accio.
Nicely done.
Жаль, что не получилось кинуть.
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
Ну, давайте добавим разнообразие.
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Let us see this.
Блин, хоть бы раз она выпала у нее.
Accio.
Конечно.
Don't lose your composure.
Естественно.
Be sharp.
О, давай, давай. Мне так мне обидно было.
Oh no.
Получай.
That's it.
Here we go.
50 и 50. Ну чё, погнали. Сейчас. Мы тебе сделаем. Да.
Quite impressive.
Схавала.
Very good, both of you. Well done.
Победа, победа.
Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Good game back there. I must admit, I think I underestimated you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
That's good to hear.
To put it lightly, I remember how I felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Wagadu just before
Короче, я рад, что она меня понимает.
Well, it's been nice
Пойдем
talking
дальше.
and competing with you.
And with you. Ah, I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. But until next.
Of course, you can use
A word,
Accio on
if you
Windows.
would.
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did.
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't...
What charm is there in... You did well, managing to best as gifted a student.
Thank you, Professor.
Ну как, вы превзошли, ей просто не повезло. Как бы я думаю, я бы...
Expect to hear from me soon regarding a
Замечательная история.
Hello there. You're the new student, aren't you?
Ты хочешь со мной поговорить?
Hello. You wanted to speak to me?
Samantha Dale. I've been eager to meet
Саманта
you.
Дейл, все в Хогвартсе только говорят о тебе.
Hope your first day's
Здесь первый
going
день
well.
прошел
You certainly
отлично.
seem to hold your own in charms.
Откуда такая популярность?
I've been fortunate.
My brother William would tell you not to be so humble and to trust. Well, better see to my charms homework.
Интересно. Он от меня хотел. Опа. Так, страница руководства Хогвартса. Надо собирать.
No, it wasn't.
Oh, what fun! I won't say my goodbyes. I shall cheer for the boy who says you're telling
Надо
lies.
карту открыть, посмотреть, куда нам двигать. Погнали пешочком.
Revelio.
Скелет Авгурея. Страница руководства. Это скелет ирландского феникса или Авгурея, чрезвычайно пугливая птица, которая может предсказать приход дождя, а ее скорбный крик, как когда-то считалось, предвещает смерть. Именно. Безумец. О, кошечка. Так, и что это у меня за задание?
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
Так, сейчас, секундочку, ребят, сейчас.
Oh, excuse, Deke.
Ah, there you are. I trust your first classes went well?
They did, Professor.
I heard as much from Professors Hecat and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit during your brief detour near... what was it you said? Some ruins? I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me. Isn't there?
Мне кажется, по дороге сюда произошло нечто такое, о чем вы не хотите говорить. Нет, профессор.
Nothing more, Professor.
Любопытно
Regardless,
сильно,
you must
конечно, но...
continue to build upon what you've learned. In that regard, I've asked your...
Professor Ronan did mention something.
In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside moment. Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier, we've arranged to...
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect wand.
Так, нужно будет
You've
подобрать
managed your
идеальную
classes
палочку нам.
well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast with your own wand.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well. Perhaps
I'd like to go with Sebastian.
Glad to hear it. Mr. Sallow is a capable young... He'll keep you well...
Так, с Себастьяном пойдем.
Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at...
Так, нужно сохраниться. И мне нужно отойти. Так, ребятки, надо отойти, но мы еще вернемся. Давайте.